Five, four, three, two, one.
Welcome back to the Blerdiverse Comic Book Corner. We back checking out Extreme Carnage Agony. So hey, we've been following the Extreme Carnage storyline right now. You know I'm a big Symbiote fan and everything right now. This is by Alyssa Wong, Fran Gallan, and Scan. So this one is the last one before we have the Extreme Carnage Omega, which will be the conclusion of the storyline right now. We're taking care of the last of the Life Foundation symbiotes, which is Agony. So Agony is the other female Life Foundation symbiote and everything. Right now our human inhabitor is a a writer named Gemma. She works on the campaign for Crane, which is the guy right now who's trying to say, hey, no more aliens here and this and that, and they're the cause of all of our bad stuff, and let's blame them all on that because the symbiote thing really was bad and you need to man up and get rid of all the aliens. So we have that, and she's helping out. She's a writer, she's an editor, she's out here making some forms and all that. And heck, she's out here, Crane's son is actually really nice to her, even though Crane and everybody else is jackasses. It's a little misogynist stuff and everything, as far as, oh, she's Ice Queen and she's this one, this and this, even though she's like the pinnacle, like what's in the cornerstone who's holding everything together and getting all the stuff there to make them sound so good. But he says, hey man, forget all that, go for a run, I feel like you'll need it and everything. He's like, you know what, I will go for a run. So she goes for a run and everything. Ironically, she passes by Flash, Andy, and I think his name is Glenn, John, or whatever, the new Toxin, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, she passes by them, they don't even notice each other. But yeah, she goes running, then some guys try to, attack her and everything, say, hey, why don't you give us a smile, love, and everything, while I have the knives out and everything, trying to jack her. He's like, you know what, alright, bet. And she pulls out Agony and starts slaughtering them left and right. And yeah, that's what they get. She then comes home and has some of the intros, which you see that she's not a really well-adjusted person, because she has I'll say a trophy display of human entrails and bones and skulls of her victims that she's made and everything. She's like, hey man, it happens. And then Carnage just pops in and is like, I love what you've done with the place and everything. And this is the first one we see as far as him not trying to take over her. She already agreed with him and everything, the host and the symbiote together. So it's not like a whole, like the rest of them for like Slasher, Riot, and everybody else, where he's just taking over them. He, like, for them, she's like fully on board the plan. She's like, all right, I'll scratch your back, you scratch my back, because she has something he needs. She has something she needs from him. So that's where it is there. Meanwhile, our team of Anti-Venom, Silence, and Toxin are like, hey, we need to get stuff together. So they make Andy reach out, which is the host of Silence and everything. And it's like, she sees a little bit of the conversation, and then Carnage's like, yeah, I see you. I know you here. And she's like, oh damn, he knows. So they pop off and everything, try to leave where they were, because they were talking to Flash's friend who was helping them out, get some intel and everything about what's going to go down, and they're trying to stop Carnage from doing whatever he's going to do, because this is the number one thing they do not want to happen. Him going on a bloodbath to push that guy's campaign, and then heck, more stuff against them. So they get ready, they punch out. It's like, so what is the target, what's about to do? And unfortunately, Flash's friend gets caught up. Turns out the son is Carnage. Crane's son is Carnage. Big plot twist, did not see that coming and everything. And then heck, hangs up the phone from Flash, and then heck, Extreme Carnage out, Omega looking out for it. And that's the end of this storyline. I mean, it's a decent storyline, nothing crazy, not like a Marvel event. It's just a contained event. We're not probably gonna get another symbiote thing till probably next year, as far as that, or in a year after. I mean, they might take a break, I don't know, because my thing is, we did have Absolute Carnage, and then we had King in Black, which were like big things, but we'll see. Other than that, I give this like a solid 7.2. We'll see how it wraps up. Other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back with another one. Peace.